So we're here in Los Alisos, and we're going to show you guys a little tract of homes that we do a lot of work in. You can see everything around here pretty much is what they call a concrete tile roof. Almost all Los Alisos is concrete tile roofs. This particular concrete tile roof, manufactured by, they call it the Monier Life Tile Company. It's in an S tile, has like a little hump. It's an S tile, standard weight, real heavy duty tile, really good tile. It can last anywhere from 30 to 50 years. You will start getting a couple leaks. There's a couple pretty important components of it. And at the ends, you have these mortar. You can see that right there. There's a little bit of a crack, but that's not a big deal. You just don't want that crack to be huge or falling off. So that's okay. Now when you get your roof inspected, it's nice that the inspector looks and makes sure the rows are all nice and straight. They are. Something else you need to make sure, if you know your roof is good, is the distance in these rows from here to here should be no more than about 13.5 inches. You should have a full 3-inch head lap. That way the nail head is right here, nice and covered. You see nice straight rows. Pretty good clean roof. If you have a good roof, you should keep it good, maintain it. Couple of things you want your roofer to check is these plumbing and heating flashings. You can see here that from time to time these need to be resealed. The collars right here, it needs to be resealed. You can see somebody resealed that. They put old sealant or new sealant over old sealant, and it's the wrong sealant. Should be cleaned off and redone. And you see, here's another one right here. They just didn't even bother to do it. Look at the big crack. Water will get down in there. You gotta clean all this stuff off, chip it off, reseal it with the polyether-based sealant, and you're good. See, they got the mortar up underneath these ridge tiles. Looks all really nice. It is a good idea to keep this roof inspected. You want to check some of the critical flashing areas, like this chimney area. You want to make sure the previous roofers who was here that they didn't leave any trash or debris behind it, like that. You want to make sure that they didn't leave any areas without tile. Oh, look at that. They left an area without tile. There's a leak. It's all going to rot out. They can't even see it from the backyard. You walk around, you never even see this. Bam, big leak right there. Just from a missing tile. So whoever was here left just neglected to do that. And there's the tile right there. They just, almost looks like they just took it out and set it right there. I don't know. Is that possible? Looks like it, huh? Looks like it just was removed from here and put right here. Maybe job security? Don't really know. You see the mortar again. We use mortar like you use grout to keep water from getting under areas, and that's what it looks like when it's not on there very well. So kind of push it back in that spot. Needs just a nice little mortar ball right over this area. Makes the water go this way and not under here. You can see right there, they're missing a tile. So I mean, the roof looks great, but there's just a few little things. You really need a detail-oriented person to go through and make sure that all this stuff is looked at. Again, some more cracked mortar, cracked tiles. See, these are the low-hanging fruit. Everybody's going to see those, but they miss some of these other things. It's nice if your roofer will check this for you right here. These caps, they come off. They're supposed to be on here tight. You can see that's not tight. That just blow right off. We have to go out and do service calls for these all the time. You fix that, just put a sheet metal screw right there. Never comes off. It's really loose. This underneath here, you get these rows of tile that they don't nail down because they don't want to put a fastener right through up against the wall. There's a bit of flashing. Gotta make sure they don't come loose. Every now and then they come loose and they start like sliding forward, and then when they do that, they look like this, just like that, totally loose, big gap. You need this resealed, reset. And that's an indication of a paint job. The sun sides of your fascia always wears out. Once you get this, the water starts going in, soaking into the wood, and you'll have to replace it. This wood's very expensive to replace. Any roofer or anybody's probably going to charge you about $50 a foot to take off these tiles, break back the area, remove the paper, paint, prime and paint this piece. What is that, 20 footer? You're looking at $1,000. How much does it cost to paint it? I'd paint it if I were you. Keep your fascia painted at all times. So these are just some of the things that if you have a really good roofer out here, they'll cue you in on them so you don't get stuck with these problems. See, again, the fascia really needs to be painted. Again, that row of tile right there, it's probably loose right up underneath here, I bet you. Little details just sitting there. You need that fixed all the way down. So if you're in Aliso Viejo, we work on these roofs all the time. All we do is fix these concrete S-tile roofs, flat tile roofs, clay tile roofs. That's all we do. And if you want it done right, then give us a call. We'll make sure we check everything and get it fixed for you. See you next time.